Chief Meteorologist Brad Panovich. It's 3 o'clock, and this is right when we expected the snow and sleet to start really coming down, and it is in many locations. High Brighton Mountain being one of those. That's not fog, that is snow, and it's steady snow up there in Caldwell County. Entire area under that winter storm warning right now. And depending on where you are right now, you're seeing a combination of snow, sleet, or some mix of in between. That's kind of been the trend. There are some lulls here and there. You see some breaks. Again, this is not going to be a constant moderate snow. It's going to be light, it's going to wane, it's going to go up, just like rain. Rain does the same things, comes in waves. So we've got some breaks in Union County. It looks like Lancaster County, but it starts to pick back up in York, and then really heavy stuff back here in the upstate. So there's one little band that's pushing through right now. There's a break currently over Monroe down towards Indian Land and Waxhaw, but this will fill back in as we go through the evening. Temperatures again hovering right around 31, 32 degrees or so. As you look back to the west, you see this big plume of moisture moving into northern Georgia, western part of North Carolina. That's going to move through here in the next, I'd say, 2 to 3 hours. So think 5, 6, 7 o'clock. That's why we want you to be where you're going to be by 5 o'clock for two reasons. One, we know the heavier precipitation's moving in. And also we know that's when the temperature is going to really drop as the sun goes down at around 5:30. Now our futurecast shows these ebbs and flows of snow picking up though by 4, 5, 6 o'clock. And then this is the heavy stuff this evening during what would typically be our evening commute. Hopefully not too many people out there. That is going to be the bulk of it. And then we go through the overnight hours. The temperatures continue to tumble. There'll be breaks from time to time. There will be surges of it again. It looks like after midnight with maybe some freezing rain, which is not good news. But eventually even that will come to an end around 4 in the morning, except for the mountains where we'll see snow linger for a while. So when we look at your timeline, snowing right now, obviously through the evening hours is when we really expect the worst weather after sunset till about 2 or 3 in the morning. Tomorrow morning, you're going to wake up to ice and snow covered roads, obviously, but as we get closer to the middle of the day, we should see a break. What's happening right now is this warm layer loft is mixing the snow and the sleet together. If this warm layer thickens up above our heads, it could transition to freezing rain. But the other thing that's impacting this is you get heavy precipitation, it will actually cool that layer down a little bit and create snow. So the heavier it gets, the more likely it is to change back over to just snow or sleet for a brief period of time. Now, if you're looking for when can I get out tomorrow after I'm in tonight, like we want you to do, this is the 21-hour temperature forecast. And notice temperatures already below freezing now. We're going to stay there all evening, all night, and all the way through about 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. So after 11 a.m., I think that's when we'll start to see some rapid improvement. Still cold tomorrow, but above freezing during the day. And yes, there will likely be a refreeze coming up tomorrow night, especially those side roads. Anything that melts and gets wet and then refreezes tomorrow night will likely cause issues, but the main roads should be pretty good. But you've still got time. Here it is, 3:03 as I'm talking to you right now. As we get closer to sunset, 5:30, that's when you need to be where you're going to be for the rest of the night as we begin to see the temperatures really plummet and they get really cold.